Hey everyone, so I wanted to share my abundance spell that I am doing tonight with you guys. And for this spell, the best days to do this would be on a Wednesday or a Thursday, or in our exception, on the 12th, to amplify the energy of Jupiter. So today is the 12th, so I decided to incorporate that into my abundance candle magic today. And so what I'm using for this spell is a green candle. I put some mint to promote energy and abundance, cinnamon for luck and success, and then clove to attract money, and then just use your choice of prosperity oil. In my case, I made my own, so that is what I am using in my spell. So I anointed the candle with my prosperity oil, and I rolled the candle in mint and cinnamon to kind of dress it before I started working with it. And I just wanted to show you guys. So I've got some cards out on my altar to help with the energy, drawing in the energy of Basil for prosperity, luck, and love, mint for abundance. I've got my beautiful little altar card, is what I'm using it for, that this is Disco Desert, made for me. It is my name spelled with runes. It's really awesome and I love it. It's been on my altar ever since I received it from her. But this is my working for tonight, you guys, and I have put crystals that associate with prosperity and abundance around it to kind of amplify the spell as well. I've got some pyrite down here, some citrine, some cinnamon, green adventurin, and then I also found this sigil. I actually found this one on Pinterest, and I wanted to do 2 of them so that I could carry one of them with me for prosperity and abundance. And I am going to anoint these with my prosperity oil as well. And then the other one that I made, I am going to burn at the end of the candle ritual, just to kind of activate that with fire. But I really enjoy doing abundance candle magic and rituals. They're always super fun. I hope you guys enjoy this spell. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, so we are going to say our incantation, and this incantation actually came from the Small Spells deck from Tamed Wild. So the incantation I'm using for this is just a simple small spell from the Tamed Wild deck. And I've actually already got this one memorized because I use it so often. But let's say our incantation. Abundant blessings I can see already existing in front of me. With gratitude I call this to be. Abundant blessings I can see already existing in front of me. With gratitude I call this to be. abundant blessings I can see already existing in front of me. With gratitude, I call this to be. Okay, guys, so now I am anointing my sigil with my prosperity oil. I'm going to do both of them. I also wanted to draw a quick card, just a card for us from our spirit guides and ancestors. about abundance and prosperity. Just a kind of maybe guidance on what we need to know to achieve better abundance and prosperity. From our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please give us the message meant for us from the Celtic Spirits Oracle deck. We got Shaman Spiral, card number 8. Awareness, practice, and connection. Okay, so let's read it. The solitary shaman, the walker between worlds who bridges the gap between the physical and non-physical realities. Call on this spirit helper when in need of connection and awareness of self and your surroundings. She will guide you when in need and be an invisible ally. The spiral into self indicates a knowing of who you are, past the physical body, and where you come from without the need for ego. This card represents the knowing of yourself, the true you, your spirit. A deepening of your awareness and understanding of the world through a shaman's eyes. You see, when our physical body dies, our soul lives on to reincarnate again and again. So, excuse me. So who are you without the limitation of your body? One needs to look very deep to take off the restrictions of who we think we are. If we were never to interact with another person, who would we express ourselves as? Are you comfortable with who you are on the inside, and does it match the person you are on the outside? Is there an ego that needs to be set aside, or do you need to find your inner strength to be who you truly are meant to be, free of the harsh judgments we find from those around us? Are you with like-minded people or people who support and love you unconditionally? Only when you love who you are on the inside and fully know who you are by doing what brings you joy, will you then not care what others think of you? Standing proud and confident in your own skin is a powerful energy to be reckoned with. From this place, you can take on anything. When you find this place, remember what it feels like. So when you are feeling off-center and need to find your strength again, look within. The shaman spiral is also showing a need to practice your spirituality. What are your rituals? What is your self-care? You may be getting stuck in your physical, material world and getting bogged down. Start doing the practice. Wake up and meditate. Light your incense on your altar or sit with a tree each day until you feel it speak to you. Doing the work means showing up and making spiritual connections necessary to feed your spirit and keep you uplifted in the physical world. Wow, that's a beautiful message for this spell, actually. I hope you guys resonate as well.